Well, I had trained Rooney Blue Chip a pretty fast mile in the middle of the week, and it being so cold, I said, I'm not going to come right back with that cold today. I'm going to give him the day off. So instead of me going with Anteros, I had Mario go with Anteros. I'm going with Forged in Fire, the red up front. James is in the two-hole with Path of Totality. We found out after Path of Totality had a little cut in her mouth. James said, gee, she's hanging on that right line, but I don't know why. She wasn't really running in. She was hanging on the line. She had a little cut in her mouth. So we're dealing with that. And then Anteros made a break on Mario. He's a horse we're going to make a little shoeing change since we changed the track, and it's a little bit deeper now. This guy's, I'm not sure he's getting a hold of the track real good. I know that Mario said after the only time he'd actually went to put him in gear, he made a little miscue, made a little break. Obviously, there's never been an issue with Anteros, and there certainly isn't now. I'm looking at him there. He knuckled over right there coming out of that turn, right in the exact same place that James did. James made a break, and Anteros come right up trotting. I think, no. Anteros almost run. Both those horses there are probably struggling a little bit in that deeper track. Anteros, they took a little bit of weight off of him up front. Shouldn't have. It'll be going back on him. Put a little set of bell boots on him and a 5/8 trotting shoe back on him up front, and a little more grab. I think you'll see that those wrinkles come out of him. A horse we did make shoeing changes on, and some equipment changes, is the little fella up front, Forged in Fire. This horse is obviously the horse of Emmy Lou Who, and Emmy Lou Who, he's a brother to Emmy Lou Who, and Emmy Lou Who is the mother of Emoticon Hanover, the aged trotting mare Breeders' Crown winner this year. This would be her uncle, I suppose. So this is Forged in Fire, got a beautiful gait. I told somebody the other day, you know who he reminds me of? Stonebridge Simba. For those of you who own Simba or watched Simba last year, this guy's a twin of Stonebridge Simba trotting, and he was some good this morning. Obviously, both the colt and the filly in behind him made breaks, but certainly no issues with Forged in Fire today. He was very, very good. You can see he kind of carries out a little bit in the straightaway and gathers speed, which is perfectly fine. And then leans in and coming into the turns and trots right through the turns. No real issues with him today, even close to making a break or getting out of gear, which has been a problem before. Even the other day when I went with him, he'd made a few little breaks. We switched his shoes behind, switched his shoes up front, added a couple of line poles. Just a totally different horse here today was Forged in Fire. I call on him here coming out of the turn. He really trots hard right through the wire. Anteros, you can see him struggling a little bit. Every time Mario asked him for speed, he made a little break. Simple little shoeing adjustments, and he'll be just fine. But no shoeing or equipment adjustments needed for Forged in Fire up front. Very, very strong today. You can look at him there. He gathers his speed, carries his speed right into this turn, through the turn. Very, very good. Very happy with what I saw from him today. You can see Path of Totality coming into my rear view near me now. She's catching up. No issues with her also. Just have to clean that little, it's actually a little ulcer, a little cut on the side of her mouth. Just have to clean that up a little bit and make a few little shoeing, tinkering adjustments with Anteros, and there won't be any problem with those guys. But certainly no problems today from the big bad Forged in Fire colt. The Yankee Glide colt looked great. You can see there's Path of Totality. Mechanically, no issues there. Certainly just that cut in her mouth. And then we have Anteros. He struggled with the track today. We are going to make a few little adjustments with his shoeing. I think you'll see a totally different horse next week. We'll be right back out here with another set right after this.